The Texas Rangers have traded Elvis Andrus to the Oakland A's for Khris Davis and a couple other pieces. This is kind of the end of an era for them. He was the last player from their 2011 World Series team. I guess 2010, 2011 from that little era. So that era's kind of coming to an end. They still have Rougned Odor, but he got there a little bit later. So, I mean, they were partners for a while, but you know, the Rangers are pretty much in rebuild mode now, which is to be expected after the kind of seasons they've been having. I mean, it's okay to go into rebuild. That's fine. Elvis was slated to lose his job anyways this year at shortstop to Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who won the Gold Glove at third base last year. They were going to move him over to shortstop this upcoming season. This also keeps Khris Davis from continuously hitting home runs against the Rangers every game he plays them. He actually has 32 home runs against them for his career, which is about 15% of his total home runs. The A's also, with this deal, get Elvis Andrus, which he'll probably be their shortstop for maybe a year or two. I'm not really sure. Depends on how the option stuff works out. He's an okay player. He's not really the same player as he used to be, but he is serviceable, and for them, maybe he can get one last playoff run in his career. And also going with Elvis is catcher Aramis Garcia, just a cheap option at catcher, maybe backup catcher for the A's. The Rangers also got, along with Khris Davis, catcher Jonah Heim and right-handed pitcher Dane Acker. Heim is a switch-hitting, pretty big MLB-ready catcher. He's not like going to be super crazy out the gate or anything, but he does have some potential there. And he'll probably share some duties with Jose Trevino. Dane Acker was the fourth-round pick that the A's made in last year's draft. Khris Davis will probably, I think, unless the Rangers decide to extend him, he'll be a free agent after the season. So you could also look at it as a kind of salary dump. If they decide not to keep him, then they unloaded Elvis's money and they have more money, I guess just a stockpile for the future, because they shouldn't make any big moves right now since they don't plan on winning anything. He could also be used as a trade piece if he ends up being okay this season. I mean, who knows, it's a one-year deal. I don't know what they'd give up for a little rental. But overall, I think that the trade, I'd probably give it about an A for the Rangers. I mean, it's a pretty good move. They got rid of some money. They didn't really lose anything. Elvis, like I said, isn't even the same player. For the A's, probably give it about a C plus or so. I mean, it's not a horrible trade, but probably necessary for them to do. I'm kind of surprised they wanted to take on money, considering they're the Oakland A's. But yeah, I mean, that's what they wanted to do. That about wraps it up. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to comment down below for any suggestions, and if you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks.